Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 380, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Fire Red Scrambled Egglocke. Today, guys, we're going to be starting the episode off in a way that you might not have been expecting, but we are in Lavender Town, the town where things are laid to rest, and that's exactly how we're going to start this episode. Now, I know what you're thinking, Josh, we just made a sacrifice, maybe, was it last episode or 2 episodes ago? I think it was 2 episodes ago, but still, we made a sacrifice so recently. Well, this isn't a sacrifice that's being made out of necessity. Well, it kind of is, but not a necessity of the party, a necessity of symbolism and the heart. You guys may have noticed there was no video on Monday. I was mourning the loss of my New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. Very good game, I must give it that, but that was a tough way to swallow after the fact. Now that's not, I was also just ran out of time because I didn't think about the fact that I was gonna do a Super Bowl party on Sunday, and then was gonna probably be there for the rest of the game, which went, to like 10, so I didn't have time to record. But, we'll also pretend that it's part of it. Is my heart was just crushed. It's just a football game. But also, it was very sad. And Brady, the Needle King. Now, I know you have no connection to the real Tom Brady, but you know what? You threw for 505 passing yards, and your defense let you down. I know what you're thinking. Defense stat of 55, that's not that bad. It let him down. It was enough to let him down, and because of that, Brady must be sacrificed. Please play taps if you have a trumpet with you right now. I don't know how taps goes. I literally don't know how taps goes. Yeah, Brady's gone. So we need a replacement for Brady. I just got rid of our only ground type. I'm now realizing. Thanks, me, for thinking that would be funny to do at the beginning. Who do you bring in for Brady, who is your only ground electric immunity? Well, I suppose we could bring in Skull the Grimer. Why did I call him Skull? I do not remember. I suppose we could bring in Skull the Grimer. This technically is not an electric immunity, but it wouldn't be damaged by electricity, so that's not a bad option, but we have electricity covered. So you know what? I'm gonna take, Zusette the Heracross. Put a Heracross on the squad? Let's do it. I have not used a Heracross in such a long time, and although I do love, let's take Skull the Grimer. I use Mux way more often than I use Heracross, but Skull is way easier to say than Zusette, so I'm going to be taking Grimer with us. I also do not remember its moveset. I think a new Shadow Punch, though, if I remember, so this seems like it could be like a pretty nice, yeah, Imprison, Shadow Punch, Lick, Mean Look. Fantastic, and of course, we will get to level this bad boy up to the level, so essentially, I'm going to heal now, because I did use a sacrifice. Now, it's not the best use of a sacrifice because clearly I could have waited. Disable, no. Clearly I could have waited a lot longer. You know what, I'm not even gonna heal. I'm not even gonna heal for the sake of the Patriots. This is a sacrifice for the purposes, Sludge, yes. This is a sacrifice for the purpose of sacrificing. What level was Needle King? Like level 25 or something like that? I'm gonna assume he was level 25. He was likely a larger level than that, but we're gonna go with 25 just because I don't want Skull to get too over leveled comparatively. So we'll just stick with 25 and we will say howdy do. All right, anyway guys, welcome back to the series. I thought we would mix things up a bit. I still forgot to do, I'm dumb, and I forgot to do a little analysis to see if we're getting extra experience. I think Totter commented and he said that I wasn't. It's just, I guess, the fact that I only have 5 members on the team instead of 6. I mean, if you think about it, it does, just not having that 6th member on the team that's also having to suck up experience is probably, saving the team a lot of, having to spread it around is what I'm saying. So that might be it, but I still am not 100% sure, and I may check for myself. But anyway, today we're going through Pokemon Tower. We are, of course, going to get our Pokemon Tower encounter. Hello, ma'am. Please look away. Thank you. Quickly, find the Quick Claw. Oh my gosh, quickly. Look at that. It's like it was meant to be. I would love to get my encounter very quickly because we do have the Sylph Scope now. So we will be able to see these ghosts. Can we sneak past these guys? I don't know if these guys turn around. Turn around. Actually, please don't. Even though I just sang it to you, please don't. Our encounter in Pokemon Tower. Who would have thunk it? It is a ghastly... Look how weak these boys are. Oh, okay, we have great balls. I was like, I forgot to catch or to buy more Pokeballs, but we bought great balls instead, which is the smarter option. Ghastly was caught, gonna be sent to the PC. I definitely just missed its entry, but something about it being made of gas would be my guess. Can I avoid a battle here? We can avoid a battle here, which is good. Anytime I can avoid a battle, I am interested. Is this lady gonna turn at me? No, she did not turn at me. She did not turn at me. Now, I don't think we're gonna be able to make it through this entire area without getting in a battle. Like, one of these guys is gonna turn eventually and just give me a lookins right in the eyeball. I know they're going to. I know what they do. They give you the lookins. Also, this Ghastly gave us a lookins, but excuse me? I cannot escape? Really gonna put a curse on me? Would you like to go? I will shadow punch you right in the face. Don't make me do it. You made me do it. See you later, Ghastly. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh, dang it. Can I get there without fighting anybody? I'm a pacifist. Oh, I can. King's Rock, yet another evolution item. Fantastic. So it's kind of working out in terms of how I said, you know, your Pokemon may not be able to hold the items that you gave to them, but we're getting really lucky. Oh, I don't want to step on that because I want to know what the item is, but I do not want to receive. It will heal us when we do so. She turned into me. And I do not want to receive. Hello, Kabutops. How are you? I do not want to receive that free heal because it's not time, I feel like. Let's go for some licks on this bad boy because, yeah, the paralysis is going to have it eventually. We'll go for some shadow punches. All right, well, this battle is clearly not working. Oh, I have a Ghastly on the team with me. He's not actually on the team with me. We will replace him post-haste, I promise you. But for now, we must continue running through this area. I really don't want to fight anybody. Like, can I sneak? I think I'm theoretically going to have to fight one or the other, so we're probably going to have to fight this lady. We're gonna try to make it to a Wurmple, huh? Like I said, we have to make it through this tower first, and then we have the Pokey Flute, which means we can go wake up some Snorlaxes, and those will count as static encounters, which, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Pretty excited about Sandslash, man. Sandslash, huh? Mystery, how have you still not evolved? Like, not calling you out or anything, but how have you still not evolved? Perhaps level 30 will be the magical level that does so? Maybe, I don't know. We can try, go for the water gun and evolve into level 30. And by evolve, I mean become level 30. And we'll see if this is gonna take Mystery to the threshold. I thought it was like in the 20s, but I mean, it's obviously not evolved yet, so clearly that's not the case. 30? It's still not 30. This Pokemon does not evolve. Remember, you ever, you remember your mom tell yeah. Remember when you thought that that Pokemon was real? It's not, unfortunately. Seadra doesn't exist. Stellacidre does exist though. So yeah. Anyway, like I was saying earlier about the Super Bowl. It was a rough time. It was like I said earlier, extremely good game. Like, at least we didn't get blown out. And honestly, I even prefer the loss. Well, actually, that's untrue. I would have loved the Patriots blowout, but that did not happen. Be gone, intruders. That did not happen because my defense didn't actually exist in that game. Ghost level 30 is actually a Marowak. Now, does the Marowak count as a static encounter? I must feel like it does. I feel like it must count. So we will go ahead and catch this thing because, oh my gosh, you are the strongest of boys. Because like I said, this thing, I think technically counts as a static encounter. So we will weaken it as such, and we will then throw a Great Ball at it because Great Balls are better than Pokeballs. And I think it'll give us the best. What? All right, never mind. This Pokemon cannot be caught. So instead, get murdered, son. Good long, Marowak. Goodbye, Nick. Well, I almost said Nick Foles. Goodbye, Marowak. Nick Foles is here to stay. Nick Foles is too good. Choking on my own sadness. The ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. The mother's spirit was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Fantastic. Cool. All right, so we got some Rocket Boys that I cannot skip. We got some Rocket Boys we need to beat. A Cloyster, No biggie. I got a Spork that I need to heal now that I see that. Alright, we're fine. Lowered my attack, doesn't bother me. Let's use a super potion because careful. I would say careful is something we would like to be right about now. So, Oyster, please end your life. Fantastic. The next Pokemon to come in is a Mr. of Us. Let's get Skull out. I like Skull. I want Skull to get some shadow punching action. I really don't like these spites. Spites are one of the most annoying moves in a Scrambled Egglocke / Martyrlocke. Mean looks no biggie though. Spite removes all of my moves, and despite all my rage, which I have a lot of, I'm still just a Josh I'm in a room. I'm not in a cage, but dude, freaking, if you guys knew how not good my thighs felt right now, and you're probably like, whoa, TMI. No, I started exercising, doing some good old exercises. And I started doing P90X again, which I've not done in like 4 years. But I got the condensed version, which is nice. So instead of having to do, let's go for Dark because I think it hits on the special side, and you are more physic. No, you're more specially defensive. You're probably more specially defensive. Let's go for that was a lot of damage. I'm hoping that was a crit. Let's go for the Shadow Ball because the Shadow Ball then should kill, right? It didn't. Supersonic's not a huge deal. I got the new P90X, which is only 30 minutes long. 3-0, whatever way looks right for you guys. It's only 30 minutes long instead of like freaking 2 hours long. Oh my gosh, really? I'm paralyzed and confused? Well, this should be a really good time. Let's go for the Faint Stack because it can never miss, and I don't know if that technically works with Paralysis and Supersonic as well, but I don't think it does, but maybe we'll sneak through nonetheless. We will absolutely not. Let's try again. Thundershock's coming in. Rupee, I need you. I need you now more than ever. Rupee. Okay, so we're going to play this game. I'm not going to. I'm going to go into Skull. Skull can take a Thundershock, no problem. And we'll go for a Shadow Punch on this thing. Really, though, why have you came equipped to paralyze every Pokemon on my entire party? The Shadow Punch connects nonetheless, though, so not a biggie. I would call that a smallie. Some would call that a smallie. Okay. Rupee gained a whole bunch of experience points. I give up! Misa, give up! I'm a Gungan. I'm not gonna forget this. Well, I think you might. I'm certainly not gonna forget it because you cost me my last 2 paralyzed heals, which are just not good for business. Come on, man. I gotta use all these super potions too. Oh, heal up Mystery, even though it's not a great use. Still, it's a mess. Okay, Mr. Fuji, I see ya. We are almost there, Mr. Fuji, and I will save you. It is a gong gong gong. Gonna growl me for realsies. You think I care? Okay, I care a little bit about the growl, though you have been successfully poisoned, which is nice words to my ears. Let's bring in Panzer. Panzer needs the Lunatone switch in. Don't think so. How about this Steel Wing? He was gonna switch into the Sludge. Well, then I should have gone for the Shadow Punch. That would have been great. Steel Wing, speaking of Shadow Punch, Lunatone's been sent to the Shadow Realm. Goodbye. Oh no, wrong Amine. Dugong is the final Pokemon. Again, I'll stay in. And let's just Swift this thing, because this thing probably doesn't have anything that's going to hurt me too badly. I mean, yeah, it's Ice type, but I'm part Steel, and Steel is broken in this game. Now, this is a little bit stronger than Icy Wind, so, you know, freaking me out a little bit. No big deal, though. The Swift should take it out, if not the Poison will, but the Swift did. Fantastic. Gonna need another Super Potion. Pokemon are blah, blah, blah. This guy just talks. I like to battle. You're not saving anyone, kid. Oh, aren't I? Oh, ain't I? T-Rocket Grunt would like to battle. Sent in Drowsy. Drowsy. Well, that's a great Pokemon to Shadow Punch, except for when you disable me, I'm going to ask that you don't do that. Go for the Shadow Punch. I'm going to say we just took you out of 1 hit instead, which is good. The next Pokemon will be a Gligar, which is a... You know, let's go into Rupee. Let's let Rupee do a little water pulsing. I love Gligar so much. What a good Pokemon. Oh, my thighs. Oh, yeah, the P90X. I've only done 2 days of it so far, and 2 days of dieting. I started, the Super Bowl was like my last hurrah. So, you know, obviously it would have been awesome to go out with a nice last hurrah. But instead I was sad, and then I started my diet the next day, which just continued the sadness. But it's okay, I'm getting through it. Except for now I'm doing P90X, and boy gosh, does it hurt. I am very out of shape, and I realized I was out of shape, but I did not realize the degree to which I was out of shape. It's real bad. It's like horrible. Kabuto is gonna come in next. Panza, dinner's ready. And if you could just steel wing this thing for dinner. I know you're not supposed to steel wing at the dinner table, but you know, we're grown adults, we can do what we want. That did not kill. I'm gonna make you cut him. He scratched you, you're gonna cut him. Nice. Fantastic, because it's Panzer. Skull, get in here. You dealt with one Mr. Revis already. I would like you to deal with a second Mr. Revis. I would like you to not flinch, if possible. Confusion doesn't really help either, Skull. I mean, it's not your fault, but you are pretty slow, you little slime puddle. So go for the Shadow Punch and maybe take this thing out of one hit. You didn't get the job done. We're gonna go for the Lick. There's the Spite. There goes all the Shadow Punches. Or at least a large majority of them. 4! I'm pretty sure it's some number between 2 and 5, so one of the worst rolls we could get. However, thankfully, Skull breaks through Confusion both times and gets the job done. Mr. Fuji, you have been saved. Hello.
You've come to save me. Thank you, but I came here on my own free will. I came to calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House at the foot of the tower. What a creative name.
Hello, sir.
Oh, Gilmore. Your Pokedex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it.
A Pokeflute. It will help me. Thank you very much.
Upon hearing the Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will be spring awake. Spring awake. Try using it on Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Fuji. Long detour just to get the Pokeflute, but before we do that, let's swap out this Ghastly. Let me get my app ready. Let's swap out this Ghastly for a new Pokemon. What do you say? Thinking about new Pokemon? I think we should swap this Ghastly out for a new Pokemon. Let's first remember which box we are in, because it's been a while. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. And in this box, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we're back in box 1. Our first roll, determining our column, is going to be column numero uno. And our second roll, anything but a 4, is a 4. So we re-roll from the start. Our column is going to be column numero cuatro. And our row is going to be number 1, which is also already taken. Our column is going to be column 3, and the row is going to be numero 1 after 4. Cinco. Let's grab this egg and let's hatch this bad boy. Let's get a hatch going for today. Now we probably will get at least one more other hatch as well, if I'm thinking straight. Because we will be able to catch both Snorlaxes potentially. Now they're not super easy to catch, so it's not a guarantee, but we're gonna certainly try. Huh?
It's a Growlithe. It's my favorite Pokemon in the whole Pokemon universe.
Yes, I will nickname my Growlithe. Thank you to whoever sent this in. Thank you to whoever knew that this was my favorite Pokemon, and I believe we can get Firestones relatively easily. You would think if it was my favorite Pokemon of all time, I would have a nickname for this thing, but I don't. But I'll tell you what, I've been looking at, I'm in this Facebook group called Dog Spotting Society. It's great. People literally just post pictures of their dogs. And one of my favorite kinds of dogs, like the kind of dog, it's too much money, but eventually, if I have any money, I would love to get, is a French Bulldog. I freaking love. They're like, they're so cute. And there's this French Bulldog on there named Bug that is literally the cutest puppy I've ever seen in my entire life. I will pull up. I bet like the first thing I see on my feed is Bug. I guarantee it. Except it's probably not gonna be. I need you to see this so that you know why I'm naming this thing. It's important. Dog Spotting Society. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go in the group. I'm gonna use the search feature at the top, and I'm gonna say Bug. I have now searched for Bug, and look at Bug. Look at little bug. Is it working? Oh, it's kind of bright. Don't get the bright light out. Look at bug. Look at bug. He's a little one. There's a big one too, but I like the little one. The big one's just getting in the way of the shot. What are you doing? Bug is the money maker. Look at that cute dog. Anyway, so this is Bug the Growlithe. Thank you to whoever sent me this. Let's check out Bug. And also we get to level it up to level 13, so that's pretty exciting. The hardy nature, intimidate with bite, flame wheel, agility, and ember. Seems legit to me, and also seems pretty awesome to me. The question will be, when do we evolve it to an Arcanine, and is it right now? Now, what would be rough is this, rough, kid it, it's a dog. What would be kind of rough is this thing is only level 13. In fact, let me see if we have a Firestone yet. I don't think we've actually picked a Firestone up. We've picked almost all the other stones up, but yeah, no Firestone yet. So this thing is unfortunately going to be trapped in the box. What's in the box? It's going to be trapped in the box for now, but certainly I am tempted to take out one of my favorite Pokemon in the entire game and add him to the team. Okay, so what we need to do now is I really should have picked up Fly when we were in Celadon City. Because I didn't do that, I need to sneak my way back over to Celadon City and do so. Panzer, you're about to become, like, you already know Cut, and you're about to learn Fly as well, so I apologize for using you. Oh, I did not want to do this. I apologize for using you in such a way. It is my own fault. Why are we missing like 150 times? Like, why did Skull almost die there? Don't quite like that, so I'd like that to cease. I don't know why I just use Water Pulse on this thing. I'm really just trying to get to the next town over. If you can just guide me that way, I would appreciate it. Sport, come on in. Psybeam this thing. I've been paralyzed. Please stop, but I synchronized you. Jumpluff. Get ready to get freaking Ice Punch, son. Get ready to get Ice Punch, son. Nice. Fantastic. I really just wanted to get back over to Celadon City. We could pick up Psychic as well. We should do that because Alakazam? If this thing ever evolves, I don't know if it ever evolves. Why did it? It's weird because I feel like our Pokemon levels are on pace. I feel like it's the enemy Pokemon that are not on pace. For the point in the game, like I feel like it would be way past level 30s by the 5th gym. Maybe I'm incorrect. I'm probably just incorrect. That's okay though. Okay, so we need to do several things. The first is to run over here, and first of all, we can get a Route 16 encounter, which I will do. I would like to avoid the Honeymooners. Thank you. I do not want to fight the Honeymooners at the current moment, but I would like to come here and learn the ability to fly. That is going to make travel so much easier for us, and I appreciate it. Now, I would like to sneak through here and grab our Route 16 encounter because I believe we have not received a Route 16 encounter yet. We're gonna get a Doduo. Let's go ahead and lick this thing. It doesn't affect it. I'm also almost dead, so that was almost really bad. Like, could have been terrible. We'll probably like murder you in one hit. Maybe we can Dragon Rage you. I kind of don't want to risk it, but at 18 you should have more than 40 HP. If you don't have more than 40 HP at 18, what are you doing? Thank you. I mean, that was a little bit closer than I thought it was going to be, but thank you nonetheless. Throw in the Great Ball at the level 18 Doduo, and it has been captured. A two-headed Pokemon that was discovered as a sudden mutation. It runs at a pace of over 60 miles an hour. Okay, Doduo, you will be briefly added to the party. We will also play our Pokeflute for this lovely Snorlax here. Fantastic. Okay, so this is a static encounter. We can catch this Snorlax. Here it is in all its glory, level 30. Oh, what did I just use? I used Imprison. What am I thinking? Let's go for a Sludge here. Just because, oh my gosh, this is going to be a really unfun battle, I've decided. Panzer, come on in. I forgot that this thing knows Rest. Okay, the Yawn doesn't bother me. The Rest is what bothers me more. Let's go for a Great Ball. Snorlaxes are typically pretty finicky Pokemon, so I'm hoping it's not the case. Uno, dos, tres. Ay, you got me and you went to sleep. And I have now fallen asleep. You woke up from Chesto Berry? You've woken up from Chesto. Please cease. You're gonna waste all of my moves. Okay, you're asleep and you're in the yellow. That's a good chance to catch, I feel like. Potentially. Let's try. Again, I remember as a kid throwing so many Pokeballs at these things and never getting them, but look at that. We've captured it. Level 30 Snorlax. Fantastic. It is not satisfied unless it eats over 880 pounds of food every day. When it is done eating, it promptly goes to sleep. We will not give you a nickname either. I want to also quickly now use this and teach Fly to Panzer. I assume Panzer is the Pokemon we're going to go with, and I'm probably going to get rid of Swift just because I like the other two moves too much, and honestly, we just use Swift when we have nothing else to do. So, with Panzer, we can now fly, which is fantastic. We're going to quickly fly over to Lavender Town and head to the south and try to sneak past... Oh, this is a new area, isn't it? But I'm going to wait until... It is a new area, but I would like to wait until we get a certain rod first. Turn away. Go fish. Go fish, buddy. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got you. I feel like... Okay. You fishing? You fishing. Oh, you fished. You got fished. Son, don't turn. Don't turn. Oh, you turned right into me with your level 27 Hoot Hoot. Get poisoned, son. See you later. Sorry, Fisherman Hank. Okay, don't turn. Don't turn. Nice. Good. What I'm looking for. What I want. Oh, you got to play the Poke Flute. Fantastic. And we will now have another chance to capture yet another Snorlax. So let's go. That happened so fast. I mean, partially because I was holding the speed up button, but also that happened so... He just one-shot me. All right, RIP Skull. Never should have gotten rid of Brady, but I did. Let's go back into Panzer, because Panzer was our answer for the last one. I need you to hit some Steel Wings, please. Really, though, the Chesto Berry business. The Chesto Berry business is kind of annoying. If I fly, do I avoid falling asleep? Nope, I fall asleep in the sky. Sun is shining in the sky. This dude's doing freaking sleep talks. Calm down, man. You got the stackedest moveset I've ever seen. Okay, let's go for the Great Ball. Even though he's not asleep, he's only at half. But we're running out of time in this episode, and we're going to have 3 hatches to do, so I would like to get it done sooner rather than later. Snorlax, I need your help, buddy. You got to cooperate just a little bit. You got to stay in the... No, Snorlax, you got to stay in the ball. Need you to just stay in the ball for a little bit longer. A couple more shakes than that. No, you almost had it. You were getting the right idea. I think you're like on the cusp of understanding. You have reverted. You have gone in the exact opposite direction I would have liked you to. 1, 2. Snorlax, please. Oh, don't kill me, though. Don't kill me, though. Don't kill me, though. Switching to Rupee because this guy literally cannot attack me. I faked you out. I've fallen asleep. Okay. A little bit more damage. Maybe it's just a little pinch of damage. All right, well. Nope. Now we gotta go for the feint attacks. The problem with these Snorlaxes is they're tanky. And please, though, this is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. This is actually insane. I gotta try to catch him at full HP. We're gonna waste a lot of money doing this and a lot of Pokeballs. But I think it's our only option. Yes, for doing it in a speedy manner. And that's really all I'm looking for. Okay. I can't believe Skull died. So we will quickly now fly to Celadon City once again. Here we are. Yes, welcome. I almost healed. That would have been really bad. So we have several things to do now. The first of which is I gotta bury Skull. Cool. Luckily, we're about to do 3 more hatches, so it's possible that we'll find a nice replacement for Skull. A nice... Is that our first... we lost... I forgot we lost Ralts way early on, but yeah, we haven't really lost any Pokemon since then. But as the game goes on, it's supposed to get harder, so... We'll see. So we have a level 18 Doduo. We're going to head to box number 2. And we're going to get our dice roller out. And our column is going to be column number 3. It's a fresh boy. It's a fresh boy. Number 5. Swap these out. Party Pokemon it up. Oh, we can actually hatch 2 eggs. Since technically we have an open spot because a party member is dead. Okay, we'll take the second Snorlax as well. The key is going to be remember which one did which. So box 1. Our column is going to be column number 1, and the row is 2. Column 1, row 2. Swap these boys out, and we're gonna do a double hatch. You guys ready for a double hatch? I bet you're ready. I hope you're ready. Let's see what we get from these 2 hatches and see if it's enticing enough to want to add to the team. Neither of them will hatch. That could be a good sign, it could be a bad sign. The first hatch of the double hatch is gonna be Ekans. It's a perfect swap technically for Grimer as far as a poison type goes. And Ekans nickname. What's the name of that dude? I'm gonna call you Ted. I don't know why I'm gonna call you Ted. For some reason I'm thinking of that YouTube video where the guy says, I'm a snake. And for some reason my brain is remembering his name as Ted. Let's see which Pokemon that was for. Oh, this egg has an item. I can't take it though, that's a problem. Okay. This second one's taking quite a while to hatch. It may be a broken egg, in which case I unfortunately will not be able to utilize it. I'll give it a little bit more, but we are kind of pressed for time here. Although it's fine if I go a little bit longer in this episode since you didn't have an episode the other day. Let's check its progress because it's not looking great. It should hatch soon. You know what? This could just be a really good Pokemon. It said it should hatch soon, so you know what? I'm gonna keep at it until it hatches. And I'll join you guys back when it does. All right, the egg is finally hatching. This was the longest. I hope someone didn't send me a legendary by mistake because I can't use it, but this did take a dang long time. It's a Ponyta, it's not a legendary, but it's beautiful nonetheless. Of course, everybody nicknames their Ponytas Epona, because what the heck else are you gonna nickname a majestic horse such as this? Epona. I am the most creative boy of all time. All right, so Ted's gonna get to go to level 18. Ted is an Adamant Ekans with Poison Fang, Wrap Dig, and Beat Up. Didn't know Beat Up existed in this game. And Epona is a Ponytail with Iron Tail, Fire Stomp. That's a great move. Game Freak, get on that. Ponyta has Fire Blast and Stomp. So Ted's gonna go to level 18. I really didn't want Poison Sting, but I've gotten rid of Wrap, so there you go. Have at it. Ted, continue to go to level 18. What do you want to learn? Bite? It's probably better than... It's probably better than Beat Up because we only have 5 allies at a time, and so Beat Up's actually a little bit less strong in this game, if it's even considered a strong move at all. Okay, now Epona gets to go up to level 30. So here comes the candies. Hope you guys have a sweet tooth because we're gonna be using a whole bunch of these, and I hope you don't have a dentist appointment anytime soon. Ember over Tail Whip, you freaking know it, son. Keep going. Ooh. Get these up. Remember, we still have one more Pokemon to hatch, so like I said, this will just be a longer episode for you guys to make up for the lack of episode on Monday. And to continue me thinking about Fire Spin, nah. And to continue me thinking about the sadness that is the Super Bowl, which is still haunting my brain so much. I wish I could explain. Okay, let's put these boys back in the PC. Let's move some boys around. We're gonna put Ekans, Ted the Ekans. We will drop you right here. And we will drop Epona the Ponyta. We'll swap him out for Snorlax, and I believe we're back in box 2 now. So let's get this hatch going. Our column is gonna be column number 4 and row number 4 as well. 4x4 Rubik's Cube. This Pokemon will hopefully not take as long to figure out as to hatch as the Ponyta. It did not. Fantastic. Huh? What could possibly hatch inside of this egg? It is a little Krabby. Okay. Love it. I love Krabby, and I'm gonna name it Cookie. Because as a kid, I thought that's what he said in the show all the time when he would do his little bubble mouth. I thought he was always saying, cookie, cookie, cookie. Like I thought he was just really hungry. I don't know. Cookie the Crab, hasty nature with shell armor, bubble swords dance, dig and slam. We got a setter-upper. We got a set-up Crab if we want it. Though we do have mystery currently, so I'll have to, consider it. But speaking of consider it, well, first of all, we gotta level this thing up to level 30, so strap in, boys. The other thing I have to consider is Vice Grip. Nah, I'm good. The other thing I have to consider is we need a Pokemon to replace Skull the Grimer, who died this very episode that I brought him into this world. So I have not actually done any. I didn't expect Skull to die in this episode. Mudshot. I don't want Mudshot. So we'll have to look and see who makes the most sense. Obviously, one of these level 30s that we just got kind of makes a lot of sense because it's already a very high level, and Kooky is evolving in the process of leveling it up to level 30. That's an exciting sight. That's fantastic to see. I love me some Kingler. I literally do. Pretty much name a first-gen Pokemon. I probably like it, except Mr. Mime. And not a huge Jinx fan either. They look a little strange to me. I don't like humanoid Pokemon. Humanoid Pokemon often give me the willies. Okay. If we ever get a Mr. Mime in this, remind me to name it Willy. Okay, so now we have a decision to make. And that decision is, who do we pick up to replace Grimer? What does the team need? So we have Steel Flying, Dark Ghost, Psychic, but all the elemental punches covered as well, and eventually Water Dragon. We already have a Steel type, already have a Water type. The Grass type makes sense, but you're level 5, so that makes it kind of a hard sell. Honestly, probably Zuset the Heracross Bug Fighting type. We could take Ekans, it's level 18. Petrie, these levels are a little low. Sophia the Swablu, we already have a Flying and a Dragon type, so we got those covered actually. We don't technically have a Fire type, although the elemental punches are covered. I'm gonna go with Zuset the Heracross. Now this is going to require a little bit of switch training, obviously. I almost did it in the PC, but I think that might heal the Pokemon I switch it with, so I'm glad I did not. Also, I need to really right now go buy some more of everything because we went through a lot of resources in this episode, and I'm not super happy with that. Would like that to never happen again if possible. So let's buy 20 more Great Balls. Ooh, money getting a little tight. Money getting a little tight. Need like 4 of these. Give me 1 of these, and we should be good. Okay. Let us use our... What was I gonna use? Where's my Paralyzed Heals though? Need 1 Awakening for Panzer. We need a Paralyzed Heal for Spork. And we need to heal everybody up a little bit. Excuse me, I don't want to use an X attack. What do you think, I'm made of money? Okay. So yeah, obviously it's going to require a little bit of switch training, but I think we have the team necessary to do so. And hopefully that gets us ready for the next episode. But with that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go and send them by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you so much for watching. Next time we're going to be heading down Cycling Road, making it to Koga's gym, probably taking on Koga as well. We'll get an encounter on the route. We'll get an encounter or on the bike path. We'll get an encounter on the route before Fuchsia City, and we'll also get an encounter in the Safari Zone. And we got to do a lot of Safari Zone shenanigans. So maybe we'll do Safari Zone stuff next episode, and then maybe have time for Koga. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.